Alright, we're gonna get started up. Just turn this down a tad. I'll keep it up for a little bit maybe. Turn the game volume back up. Actually, you know, we'll chill out with the jazz. Anyway, hello, welcome. My name's Dayon. We're doing some chill stuff here. Just keep save them. All right, we're playing Hard Space Shipbreaker today because I don't really feel like playing anything that makes me think. It's gonna be a chill, head empty, let's do some blue collar LARPing kind of day. So Hard Space Shipbreaker is, I mean, how do I describe it? You scrap spaceships. This is literally all it is, and it is good fun. So, well, I did a ship, I think this morning. So we'll probably do like just like 2 or 3 today for the stream. All right, so here we are. We're in space. So I've also, if you get motion sick, this might not be the stream for you. Just letting you know. So we got our grapple, which we can hook onto things and we can tether stuff. And so we are in enormous amount of debt, and we scrap the ships to get out of our enormous amount of debt.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
So we got our nice little grapple gun. We got our little saw, which melts stuff, and we got the ship. And that's the whole game. It's very fun. It's all dealing with 0G is fun. It's very disorienting as well, but I think that's part of what makes it kind of cool. All right, so we have our helmet here, so we can look at structural components. The yellow stuff is stuff we're gonna have to break or melt at some point. We also can see the systems, so we see these nacelles. We see the fuel, computer terminal, all that fun stuff. What's that? Power cell, all that fun stuff. And then we also can see objects. So like, there's some lockers in there. We can see the chairs and the computer terminals. I'm gonna keep it on structural for now, just because I find that to be the most useful of the few of them. And like I said, I'm not super good at it, but I just find this game to be very relaxing and good fun. We also have like a little mission up here, so work order, and I don't know, I guess I'll keep it up there for now. If it's a little too distracting, just let me know. I can put it away. Actually, I will. So it's kind of distracting for me.
Valuable object process.
Alright, and so we have here the furnace, processor, and down there towards Earth we have the barge. And we can see when we grab a thing, we can see where it goes. So we can see that this piece of metal, bam, straight into the processor. Same with this structural part. So a lot of the structural pieces are gonna head here into the processor, while it should be good. So it's like junk goes to the barge, valuable metals go to the processor, metals that aren't worth a lot go into the furnace, or trash also goes into the furnace, because sometimes in the ship there's like I guess that you can't like brand name them, but they're Pepsi bottles, and they're like bags of chips and stuff that are left over from whoever owned the ship. And then what you notice in the bottom, we have our little hub, or HUD, where we have our remaining oxygen, um, our thrusters, our health, the amount of fuel we have in our thrusters, so on and so forth. Sorry, you see me like tilt my head a lot.
Object
I'm just trying to
accepted for processing.
also be
Credits
oriented.
deposited.
Grab that. But this game's really good if I mean just in general, but if you ever want to like listen to a podcast or audiobook or something, this game's great for that. There's some light music in the background, which you can most likely hear. But yeah, we got all the outside stuff, so now we're gonna head inside the ship. And as you eventually accrue money, you can upgrade stuff.
Airlock pressure levels dropping.
Well, I think I bought this game like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I love it. It's so much fun, and
Airlock pressure
it's just a
levels
good time.
increasing.
There we go. And so as the game progresses, you can get upgrades to like your grapple hook, your saw, and your suit and everything. So right now, actually, you can see our oxygen's going back up because I have a perk for, I think it's the helmet, that lets you regain oxygen while you're in a pressurized environment. So before I depressurize it, we're just gonna collect all the junk in here. Can we use this? Doesn't look like it. We can only rip it out of the wall, which we don't want to do until we pull out the power cell. But you see here, there are like bags of chips and stuff. I don't think we can actually open that door. But it's fine. We're just refilling oxygen for a second. We'll check out the cabin. Sometimes there's useful stuff in here, but not this time. Alright, once we're back up to 300 oxygen, we'll go ahead and depressurize the place.
Air pressure level decreasing.
Alright, so now we've depressurized the whole
Airlock
ship.
pressure levels dropping.
And we can open the door and not get sucked into the cold void of space. But this is also where we're going to start taking the ship apart. So you can see with the structural view here, we can see all the yellow parts. These are like joints, which we're just going to zap, and they melt apart. And so once we get rid of all the structural joints, the ship will just come apart, and then we just have to process each individual piece until it's all gone, and we make our money. And if you see in the top right, there's a timer counting down. The shifts in this game are 15 minutes, which you know, in real time is not a lot, but I'm sure if you were to like compare this to some port of reality, this would be like hours and hours long. Can I hit that from here? I can. Okay, I think that's all for this area. Yeah, the floors are gone, so now we can use our little thrusters here to go down, pull the floor out with us. And because this is very heavy, well, it has to go to the processor. We can use a tether and just go. Oh, there we go. Okay, it just didn't go. We can go poop, and there it goes. Oh, I wasted one. Rip. But so there is like pretty good physics in that, you know, you can't pull stuff a whole lot heavier than you without like a lot of effort, or sometimes at all. You'll just be the one moved instead. But now with actually we can get rid of this floor too, I think. Once we get all the floors out, we're gonna start removing the chairs and the lockers and stuff. That's weird. Should be able to get rid of this. It's like disjointed, isn't it? Yeah, it is. What's it stuck on? Oh well, we'll deal with that later, I guess. So with the little grapple tool, we can just rip the chairs out of the shit.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Oh, let's grab those chips. Blam.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Cutter, you got 5 minutes left in this shift. Knock out that work order before they turn the lights out on you.
Wait, do we even complete anything for our work order? Nope. Oh, we have, you know, not unlimited time, but we have plenty of time.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Alright, I do have not a lot of oxygen left, so I'm gonna head back to our little workstation
Salvage
there.
secured. Account credit applied.
I'm gonna do a quick 180 here before I suffocate and die, because you can die.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Even though it kind of sucks because we only have like 4 minutes left in this shift to get or not everything, but get what we can done. I wonder why this floor is not coming out.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Alright, we'll grab these like, crates.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
And we'll also, oh, we completed a work order. What was that? Salvage, oh, okay, storage compartments. Pull this door off, because this door goes to the processor, and there's no other way to open it. Ooh, what's this? Should we get a thing? Audio data found.
Falling asleep on the job, Salvager? That's a great way to lose a limb and or life. Due to binding legal agreements made with the Orbital Safe Workers Union, Lynx cannot encourage the use of illegal narcotics. However, research has shown that when used in
I'll
moderation,
just get a key so I can
recreational
turn this
stimulants
off.
and microdoses of hallucinogenics can provide salvagers with significant gains in both performance and yield. Furthermore, the Lynx Board of Directors voted unanimously to eliminate any and all drug tests for salvage division employees, because we at Lynx believe the privacy of our employees is paramount. Lynx, making the world a better place.
Okay, that's the first audio log I've heard. At least like one in the wild like that. But yeah, the music in the game's also very nice. It's good. Music's good, man. Everything about this game is fantastic. And we got kind of lucky with the ship generation that we have an open wall here, because now we can take this whole part of the ship off. But I'm also gonna activate thruster controls, vent the thrusters. You got a key. Go boop. And now probably nothing's gonna blow up. One thing we do need to do is need to find the power cell. There's 2 of them. No, that's a
All
coolant
right,
tank on that
Gunner.
side.
Wrap it up. You got about a minute left.
Alright, so we're gonna pull some of these lights off just because they gotta go somewhere else. And then when we get back in the next shift, we'll get the side of this thing taken off. And we'll get some more of the floors and stuff. Alright, it's just gonna close automatically on the shift. So the reason the lights are still on is because we haven't gotten rid of the power cells over there. The power cells are what provide, power to the ship, and all the electricity stays on until those are gone, which is a mistake I have learned the hard way, because you can get electrocuted. And we picked up a data pad, so we can do some data stuff, I guess. And then they added stickers recently. So this one's for completing the tutorial. Just slap that over there. Oh, we only have the one. And this one's for reach, certificate rank 10. And there are a couple of them like this. Salvage 15 class 1 reactors, class 2, recycle stuff. They're just like little achievements and they're nice. These ones suck because they're made to be funny, and these ones are kind of cool. So then we see our certification tests. So just by playing on my own, I've made it to 5 out of 10. So to make it to 6, we just need to earn more money. And once we get to 6, doesn't seem like it would be too bad. So we're gonna start a new shift, and they give you option to just quit the ship you're on or get a new one. Obviously, we're gonna continue our salvage, because the company gets mad if you don't do at least the work order before you get a new ship. Ooh, slow down. Alright, so with the floor cut to this thing, we're gonna force it to lower and tilt in a little better direction so we can get the computer system out. Because one of our things is to salvage the computer systems. And there it goes. Yep, that's one. And then
Salvage secured.
we can see that this thing is just made out of titanium and nanocarbon, all of which goes straight into the processor. So now we're gonna get these walls out of here since we had a open side. We can break the ceramic coating on this, and we can use this one, which is kind of cool. So you have the little beam, but this one's like it's a thing. So you can cut more than one thing at a time. It's kind of like the graphic for it. It's a little buggy, but I mean it works. Come on, can I get both, please? Game, give me both. Here we go. Alright, and then I want to be careful around this, whatever that is. What is it? Coolant? Where'd the power cell go? Oh, it's right above me. So we just want to be really careful around anything that could potentially murder us. Which would be the power cell and this coolant pump. Check our structural view and see that we got everything. Oh, there's one like all the way down there, but that's behind that fuel pump. One of these things had a window, didn't they? I guess I'm just blind. But now we can go back outside the ship through the little hole we made here. We can start pulling the panels off the side. Ooh, I forgot to get the nacelle off, which is the little side container. It has its own little attachments to the ship right here. Almost completely forgot about it. There we go. That should just give it a little boop. It'll dislodge itself from the ship. And we get our grapple back out. And we can just tether it straight into the barge, because that's where it goes.
Salvage deposit accepted.
And so I'm not the best with using the tethers. I use them just kind of, I guess you could just say plainly. I'm sure there's a better way to use them, but you know, this works. And I'm pretty happy with doing things
Salvage
slow.
secured. Account credit applied.
Cause I know you could like tether all the things together. Alright, so this is the power cell. I'm gonna tether the power cell just because it needs to go like fast. Yo, that thing went so
Salvage
fast.
secured. Credits deposited.
Alright, so now you see these lights are red. And that's because the reactor's still in here. Where is that? Fuel tank. That's the thruster. Oh, there. Is that it? Alright, so the reactor is actually in the wall here. And that means it's going to take a minute for us to get to. Yeah, that thing, that went, it just got yoinked. Let's watch it again with this coolant. Because if that explodes, it's not particularly good either.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Yoink. Aw, it wasn't as fast. Alright, but that's like a third of the ship done. More or less.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
So, if I remember correctly, we did disengage the fuel here, so we can pull the little fuel barrel out, toss that into the void, which leaves the last,
Secured. Account credit applied.
the last thing for us to get this panel off. that's the pipe. Duh.
Your oxygen reserves are low. Note that excess carbon dioxide.
Valuable object processed.
Alright, so one thing we're going to do really quick before we get oxygen is that we're going to get these corner joints off so we can dislodge the thruster from the main body of the ship. Alright, let's go not suffocate. And so basically, whenever you need to buy stuff like oxygen, fuel, tethers, anything, it just like adds to your debt, which sucks, but it is how it is. So now we have the thruster module detached from the main part of the ship, and we can come around here to the back, and there are some joints here that keep basically the housing for the thruster. As you can see, it has a lot of HP, which makes sense thematically. And just take that and go right into the processor.
Valuable object processed.
And then we'll line up with the thruster here. Go nice and slow. Remove it from the housing. And then wibbledy wobble it through space. There it goes. And it's good.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
So, but now if we look, the joints holding this housing here should all be gone. Meaning if we hit this thing, we should be able to pull it out. Yeah, pull it out from the rest of the ship. We give it enough oomph. And I do want to try and keep it in the center, just so that it doesn't tilt a whole bunch. Because I want to get in here. Alright, let's scoot back a little bit. Ramming speed. Nothing. Nothing.
Alright, Cutter, you got 5 minutes left of this
Oh,
shift
okay. I
before
see
they
the
turn
problem.
lights out on
We're gonna melt that,
you. Either that or
and now we should be able to keep pulling it out. There we go, because that joint keeps the fuel cell in there, or whatever you want to call it. Come on, we need to get this thing out. Oh, that's a new one. Never done that before. Alright, let's try this. How do I get in there? Because I can't just like cut a hole. I feel like this is not going very well, and so I'm gonna try and twist this back into place. I know this seems kind of silly, but it's all in the name of getting this thing out of here. And it's working. Alright, yeah, because it's almost flush with the ship again. on. What's keeping it in there? Is there something else blocking it that I don't see? Can I sneak in? Can I sneak in? Oh, I'm in. I'm in. Alright. Shut off the valve. And we should be good. Yes. Now we can just push this out. Yes. Alright, that's good, because we can just send this whole thing over to the processor. But we're not going to do that yet, because first of all, I actually need to get this barrel out of here though. And we can start working on this side.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
So we have to be very, very careful here with this reactor, because we could just blow up literally everything. So we're just gonna be very slow and not mess with it. And it's getting a little framey. I don't know why. All right, so we have all the panels off to at least access the reactor. So let's get that out of here before we do anything else. Oh, I almost forgot the nacelle again.
Time is winding down, Cutter. Dig deep and let's finish strong.
Alright. So for this shift, let's at least get we'll get the nacelle out, and we'll get probably a panel or two.
Caution, tether supplies are low.
Alright, so we can pull this one out. We'll probably have to buy more tethers during the next
Salvage
shift.
deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Warning, oxygen reserves are low.
We don't have to worry about oxygen because the shift's about to end. Alright, we'll get this in the next shift. It's not important enough to waste the time like that. Ooh. But you see, so this time we got what, 1 million something versus last time when we only got 400,000. So we paid off some of our debt. We get to keep some of the money, as you see there in the top left. How much do we owe? Is this was it 1 billion? I want to pay attention to that 7 and see if it becomes a 6. I think our durability on stuff is pretty good for now. What upgrades do we not have? Range, strength, don't really need that right now. Actually, I would like the thruster brake. That's nice. We have all the upgrades for that so far. Electrical resistance, not something I really need, so we can do range on the split saw. Yeah, continue salvage.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Alright, so that's the thruster housing. Right. Oh, that's just a panel. Alright, we can get this panel out of here. Grab the light. Alright, so this is our class 1 reactor.
Secured. Credits deposited.
This is gonna be a yoink. Right there. Alright, was not a big yoink. But there it goes. Look, I pulled the whole ship.
Credits transferred.
reason the reactor is a big deal is because it can literally just, you know, blow everything up. So next we're gonna get the airlock out. Airlock's worth a lot of money. It's very fragile, so we gotta make sure we pay good attention to it. Oh, what am I caught on? The ceiling. And then we just gotta get these bottom bits for the airlock, and this second third of the ship should be all good to go. And then for some reason with the grapple and the airlock, you can just like move the whole thing kind of easily, way easier than you could move the panel on your own, which is kind of weird, but I'm not complaining. It makes my job easier.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
There we go. Alright, I'm not gonna yoink this one because I'm pretty sure it's just safe to remove. Yeah. Alright, the coolant doesn't need to be yoinked. The power, anything power related, I'm gonna yoink it. But the coolant doesn't need to be yoinked. That's good.
Deposited.
Yo, this floor is still attached. Where? Where is it attached, man? Alright, we're gonna get the rest of these joints off here. We can take the ceiling off after we get the lights. And then this shift probably won't be the last.
Salvage secured. Account credit
What was
applied.
I grabbing there? I don't know, if we can get all the panels and just leave the core, it'll be the last, but I doubt it'll get that far. But it's cool. We're just gonna pull the ceiling off, and all of it'll go into the processor. Well, I was gonna say we gotta be careful not to get caught on it.
Object not accepted. Please revisit
Ooh.
your training.
What? There's an aluminum panel in there? Alright, gotta pay a little more attention.
Valuable object processed. Credits
Nothing on
deposited.
this one. That was a lot of aluminum too. Oh, there it goes. Down to earth. What is that? Oh, it's just picking up random stuff. One thing I need to learn how to do, I guess, is how to get these fuel pipes out, because they go to the processor. There's nothing on the back here, and this just goes to the furnace. And I can't just like pull them out or anything. And I can't shoot them. I tried that. I blew myself up. Oh. Alright, forgot the ship tilted.
Salvage
Alright,
deposited.
the power junction box
Credits transferred.
should be good to remove. Alright, I was wrong. It is not. I don't know how to make that safe.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
this computer system here and go. And that's all our work orders.
Account credit applied. Work order is complete.
Because, you know, I thought getting the power cell would stop the junction box from being wonky. But apparently I was wrong. Oh well. Also gonna pause really quick and grab a drink. Alright, so now you see for the most part we're just kind of left with hollow shell of a ship. I really don't know why this floor
Your
just
oxygen
doesn't
reserves are
come out.
dropping
Oh,
below
it is.
statistically profitable levels.
Weird. Don't know why I didn't do that before. Oh, come on.
Caution, tether supplies running low.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
It's gonna grab the whole dang thing with it. That's fine. It's whatever for now. We need oxygen. Okay, maybe we will finish the whole ship.
Oxygen reserves are critical. Affordable oxygen supplies are available for purchase at the Master Jack.
Welcome to Inventor 9000.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Okay, it's still there. So this part is pretty much all scrap. Like this main housing here. Ooh, I didn't know there was still a panel. Yeah, it's all just nanocarbon.
Processing valuable object. Credit
So like
awarded.
this whole thing can just go to the furnace. I guess we'll forget about the fuel pipe. It's not a big deal. Alright, yeah. It's all just like aluminum and stuff. I guess if you want to, you take the time to like cut around some of the stuff and separate it more, but I don't think it's worth the time or effort. One thing I do need to figure out is how to separate this.
Salvage
So if
deposit
we look at
accepted.
like the housing of the cockpit here, it's like nanocarbon, and this part is aluminum, which aluminum goes in the furnace, nanocarbon goes in the processor. I need to figure out how like to separate them, cause I don't know how to, or if it's something you can do.
Salvage secured. Credits
Let's get this
deposited.
other power junction box out of here. Oh, it bounced.
Got about 5 minutes left in this shift, Cutter. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Weaver out.
All right, so we're gonna get this glass out of here. Get out of here. Wait there. I need to tilt a little. There we go. I just want to try and get as much as you know, as much of it as possible. And now it's free. You can just go like this. You can just grab it and shoot it into the furnace there.
material deposited.
And with most of this other stuff, we can just pull out and, you know, drop into the barge. And we'll just send this to the processor because the
Salvage
nanocarbon's
secured. Account
more
credit
important
applied.
and valuable than the aluminum. Oh, the computer.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
What's left? There's a vent and a locker.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Alright, I don't care enough. Boop. Let's use our last couple of tethers to pull it in there.
Cutter, you're out of tethers. Get yourself over to the kiosk to buy some more.
Well, that never made it. Break, 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 break. I can probably like push this. Honestly, it's all just
Object
aluminum.
accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
I don't really want to buy more tethers. Yo, why am I being sucked in there? Why am I being sucked into the furnace? Not cool, game. Why is this not being sucked into the furnace? Was it caught on something? No, it's moving. It's slow, but it's moving. Also, what did I just get charged for? Oh, Amazon Prime membership. Please just go.
Cutter, we're getting down to the wire.
Oh,
Let's put a
it
bow
was caught on
this
something.
ship.
It's in. It's in. It's going in. I'll grab some of this
Raw
junk.
material processing.
Yeah,
Credits
there it
deposited.
goes. Oh, oh, why is it framing? Okay. I'll remember in the future that that class 1 reactor thing is actually worth money. Oh, there's a bottle.
Warning, oxygen reserves are low.
Alright, well that was a ship. Took what, 3 shifts? Not bad. And now we're rank 6. Okay, yeah, look, the 7 did go down to a 5. Slowly making progress. Licensing upgrade. +2 modular laser cutter upgrades. Grapple upgrades, thruster upgrades, helmet, work suit, ship class 4. I think that means we can do like hard ships now, which sounds kind of scary. Oh, it's down to a 6? Why'd it go up? Explain to me, game. Alright, work order objectives. Aluminum, nanocarbon, credits. Alright, we'll do one more. So, view a new ship. all medium. We got 2 ghost ships and 2 of these things, which I've never seen before. I think these are all the same ship though, since they're all you see a gecko. I think they're all the same ships, but I'd rather it not be a ghost ship, because those are spooky. Ooh, oh, we can do different grades? Interesting. Interesting, I didn't know about this, because I'm dumb. But sure, let's do this Western Pegasus. Alright, this is a brand new ship for me. It is quite large. Oh my goodness, what a chonker. The airlock's on the top? That's crazy. Yo, it's gonna take this is gonna take forever to do. I shouldn't have done this ship. It's so big. I don't even think there's anything on the outside for us. Let's come down to the bottom and look. Yeah, I don't think there's anything on the outside for us. Oh my goodness, this thing's gigantic. Alright, let's get inside.
Airlock pressure levels dropping.
Yo, there's a ladder. Alright, and here's the other door.
Airlock pressure levels increasing.
Yo. This is a ship. Oh, I didn't mean to do that to the data drive. I wanted to pick it up. Yo, what is this? Is this another airlock? It is, it's broken. Seems like. Yo. What is this? Coolant? I can't press the button. Yo, this is brand new. Brand new for me. Alright, thank you. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to activate it.
Air pressure levels increasing.
Alright, didn't realize that was depressurized. It's all good though. It's all good. Is a part of the ship's unpressurized now? What is this? Like a lockbox or something? All right, how do we get in here? Because it seems like we're just gonna have to cut through something. I don't want to damage this at all. What's the floor? Aluminum? I guess we can just like cut through the floor. I guess that works for now. I don't even know what I'm doing down here. We're gonna just start zapping stuff. Alright, I don't like how that, like, ejected itself. But it's all just nanocarbon. So, into the processor. Boop. There it goes. Yo, I need to know how much this is. So this one has the class 2 reactor. That sounds scary. Power generator, electrical stuff, mechanical stuff, storage.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
1,500 kilograms. Oh, okay, so the total ended up being 3,000 something kilograms of nanocarbon. That's crazy. What is this? It's part of the electrical system? What is it? It's a computer terminal. Remove fuse.
Warning. Electrical damage.
Alright.
Health levels are low. Remember, a healthy cutter is a productive cutter.
Not a smart thing to do. And we also had our music messed with. Yo, I really don't like that. It ejects itself so violently. What was that floating thing? Looks like it's caught on something. Oh, it's not. It's just a whole, like, section. Got it. I understand. Alright, I'm gonna try and very carefully bring this coolant out so it doesn't explode.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Okay, so it's caught on this, which is like the main housing of the ship. Alright, there's our cut in the floor. How do we get rid of that? Can I activate this? I don't want to break that. This is part of the airlock. So the airlock's up here. What is this? Is this just aluminum? Why danger? Is it pressurized? What does that mean? How do I get in there? Oh, it looks like I can maybe sneak in from here.
Warning. Your oxygen reserves are dropping
just
below
gonna,
statistically profitable levels.
Do a little bit of this. This whole thing's just gonna be exploring. Oh, okay. I guess we'll go get oxygen and not get in there yet.
Welcome to Vendadron 9000.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
something on the inside that's holding it in place. I think.
Cutter, there's 5 minutes remaining in this shift. Get in while the getting's good. We wrap.
I don't understand. Let me in. All this junk can go over here.
Air pressure level decreasing. Air pressure level decreasing. Warning,
Oh, I'm on fire.
fire damage. Lynx recommends maintaining a safe distance from flammable items.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Health levels are
We're gonna
critical.
die. We're gonna die.
Health
Grab
levels
the health kit.
stabilizing.
We're live. We're live, boys. Alright, and we found our way back to the main room. Alright, what is that? Is that oxygen? I think that's oxygen. Anything structural here? No, just the thing itself. Well, we're just gonna go, wait, what is this made out of? What is this? Structure, aluminum. Alright, so we'll get rid of the corners here, so we can free the ship part. Oh. No, you're good. You can float. We all float in space. Alright, so maybe now. Maybe not. Maybe I still need to, this thing needs to be repaired too.
Cutter. Time to start wrapping things up.
What's keeping this connected? I don't know. You know, I'm just gonna break all the stuff. Not important. Melt everything. Alright, that thing is out of durability. There's so much. Oh, I don't know anything about this ship anymore. We made absolutely no money. Alright, let's keep exploring. Oh, actually, I'm dumb. We needed to repair our thing.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000. Thank you for your purchase. Have a nice day.
I wish we could do that from our inventory. Oh, okay. I don't think that's what I meant to do either. Or maybe it was. Okay, no, got rid of our ship. Dang it. That's unfortunate. So I actually like don't want to do that big ship. So we'll do a smaller we'll do a ghost ship because I want to take like the time to myself to just explore everything there. So we'll do a ghost ship. Ghost ships are fun. So ghost ships are it was part of like the Halloween update they did. Ghost ships are infected by AI, and you'll see when we get inside. Or actually, I probably see them. See all these little red nodes are AI panels, and so it's basically like the AI has taken over the ship, and they mess with you when you're doing salvage, and it's very annoying. Which is kind of why I don't like doing them, but it's fun. It's like a little out. It's a little added you know, something to the grind. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. So the AI will mess with it'll mess with your camera. It'll mess with some of the other stuff that we'll see as it goes on. But ghost ships pretty much just come down. Hey, it's the same ship, but a little more annoying. There it goes. Alright, let's get inside.
Airlock pressure levels dropping.
And it's always a work order for the ghost ships to get rid of all the AI nodes.
Airlock pressure levels increasing.
Alright, and we'll just see them here. They scream. They scream when you murder them. Oh, there's the key. Need that. Any oh, 3 of them right there. Yes. It is quite disturbing, just a little bit. Alright, can't see any more for right now. Audio data found.
Mom, I'm sorry, but I had to go. You and Graham always told me to look out for the underdog. Well, in this case, the underdog is our stars. I can't sit
Whoa.
back and watch as humans
They closed the
pillage
door.
and plunder their way through the solar system. Spread like a cancer. It must be stopped. We must be stopped. I can't tell you where I'm going, and I can't tell you how long I'll be gone. But I can tell you that I am on my way to find him, to find her, to find it. The machine god. And when I do, I will beg them to have mercy upon your soul.
Yo, that guy is mental and also dumb. So you notice when we come out here, the ship has moved just a tiny bit. That's because of the AI. They've moved the ship, and they can do some funky stuff. It's all very just a little more annoying. See, they just closed the door. How dare you? I wasn't even gonna go in there, but how dare you? There's no airlock pressure levels increasing. There's like a hole in the ship. What do you mean? All right, how many more nodes are there? You see them? They're in the walls. They're everywhere. At least you know how many there are from your work order. And once they're all gone, it reverts back to a regular ship. Oh yeah, the AI can certainly, if you're not fast enough doing some stuff, they could probably kill you if you weren't careful. Wouldn't surprise me. Ah, I destroyed the aluminum thing again. Okay, this floor is out. Okay, I think that was the last one for this floor. I mean, now that you know, the ship's depressurized and everything's starting to come out, they're just a nuisance. They can't like destabilize the core or like the reactor or anything. They can just be kind of annoying. And they open closed doors. Alright, go. AI are not happy with me. I'm stealing all their stuff. But, you know, I also gotta wonder, how smart are these AI actually if they're just trapped in these little... Oh, what? You know, the AI is just trapped in these little tiny things in the ship that can just be blown up really easy. Like, how smart are you? Pretty dumb. Why not make yourself an immortal body? Okay, that's everything up here. Get the thruster vented. And we'll get the fuel shut off. Is there another door on this side? Yeah. Nice. So we got the fuel shut off on both sides. And we can just start on this side, I guess. Remove the nasal. And we can just pop out the side. I mean, the AI didn't necessarily kill the other crew. They could have just abandoned the ship. Well, there are no AI on that, right? Yeah. Because you do get a penalty if you accidentally, like, scrap or salvage the AI.
Credit applied.
So you'd have to be kind of careful. How many are left? There are 5 of them left? Where?
Oxygen reserves are low.
Alright, Cutter, you got 5 minutes left of this shift before they turn the lights out on you. Either that or...
Yeah, I guess I should go get some oxygen.
Welcome to Vintage Run 9000.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
It's just like figuring out and making sure you don't miss any. They're really not that bad. Alright, this might move the ship a little bit. Oh, I missed one. Oh, that's rude. How dare you? Oh, I blew up. Alright, where does this go? Didn't think that through. Thruster still there? Thruster's still there. Ooh, there are a couple of them on the thruster. That's annoying.
Deposit accepted.
Yeah, I just, I didn't want to blow up. Surprisingly, didn't do like a whole bunch of damage though.
Raw material processed. Credits deposited.
I hope so. But that blowing up is also probably going to cost us some money. Which is a shame. Alright, let's double check there aren't any AI over here. Doesn't look like it. Use the airlock, get this out of here. And yeet.
Time is winding down, Cutter. Dig deep and let's finish strong.
Okay. All nanocarbon. Anything else? Just that last back panel? Or is that part of the thruster? Oh, okay, that's part of the thruster unit. Alright, I guess we can just get this ready for next shift. Boop. And there it goes. Alright, we made some money. And by made money, I mean put ourselves a little less in debt. We got some data recovery.
Mom, I'm sorry, but I had to go. You and Graham always told me to look out for the underdog. Well, in this case,
Okay, this is the guy going to find the machine god.
Dandelions or Taraxacum, a self-propagating flowering plant, noteworthy for not requiring a pollinator for propagation. Seed dispersal requires full maturation. Yellow to white, then a gust of wind or passing creature, beast, to spread. And spread they must, for they have much work to do.
Okay, that's not ominous or anything. Ugh, excuse me. Alright, let's get back to getting the rest of the ship apart. Goodbye. Alright, and you can go over there.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Where's that going? There's a whole bunch of like little pieces of debris now. That's kind of tedious. Alright, we're gonna get the thruster out, just so we don't blow ourselves up again going to the other part of the ship. Cause I'd rather not blow up again.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
There's one. There's 2. Alright, this thing is good to go in the barge.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Alright, this is turned off. Yep. So we can just try and get this without blowing up. There we go. We did it. We didn't blow up. Yeah, there's AI. So there was AI in the thruster, and then there's some in this wall, I believe. Yeah. Is that on the outside? Alright, that's a little confusing. We'll figure it out. Alright, in this one near the reactor, let's push it out and see where they are. Are they on the outside somehow? Come on. Oh, they totally are. That makes them quite easy to destroy. 9. There's one more. Where is it? Oh, I see it. It's over there. We can get to that in a minute. Oh, I forgot the nacelle. Why do you guys keep letting me forget this? Alright, we can go. Whew. Where is it? It's over there.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Alright, and the fuel thing to the barge. Whoa.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Get back over there. How does that happen? Alright. Get back over here. You see, they tilted the ship. Granted, it was a little tilted, but it wasn't tilted like this. Alright. Now that I wasted a whole bunch of time on those tethers, we're gonna have to remove this manually because it's not gonna get yeeted. Whoo. Whoo. And it's good. Alright, and then apparently this thing is worth money. Destroyed a little aluminum, got the case for the reactor.
Welcome to Metatron 9000.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Alright, let's make sure that last AI is it's on the inside. I see. Yo, it's on the coolant thing? That's very annoying. Alright, let's get the thruster disconnected from this. If all this stuff is furnaceable. Well, I know the roof isn't, but if all the other stuff in here is can be tossed into the furnace, I guess I can just live here. There it go. Alright, and then this part's no longer connected to anything, so it can go into the processor.
Caution. Tether supplies are low.
And then this whole thing can go into the furnace. Alright, oh, is that the junction box? Yeah, we'll get that.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
What's going on over there? Is it really hooked on? Get off. That's so annoying.
Cutter, there's 5 minutes remaining in this shift. Get in while the getting's good. We wrap.
Oh, that's so annoying. Alright, let's get this done. Alright, there's that AI node. Alright, and that's all the work orders.
Ship cleared of anomalous activity. Work order is now complete.
That was annoying.
Salvage secured.
I'm not gonna buy more tethers for this one. We'll probably just leave it.
Looks like you used your last tether. Head on over to the kiosk if you need more.
Yeah, we're not gonna need more. We'll just let's toss this whole thing in the processor after we get the
Certification goal has been completed. Additional goals remain.
after we get the glass out, we'll just toss the rest of this in the processor if we can. There we go.
Material deposited.
Oh man, look at all this freaking scrap metal, man. Oh, this goes to the processor. Can we push it in time? I mean, it's not pushing us back. Oh, there we go. Oh boy. I don't want to buy more tethers.
Warning, tethers depleted.
Yeah, I know. I just don't want to buy more. Oh well. I guess we'll just end the shift early. Ooh. Oh well. It's a loss because we wasted some of them. And it's probably not worth the time to like try and manually push that into the processor. Oh, that's a big chunk of money. Indeed, it was a chill moment. And thanks for coming out, Forest Raptor. I don't think you're even following me, but I appreciate you enjoying the good time. We're actually gonna end the stream out here because I said I'd do 2 ships and that was 2. Plus, I have some stuff I need to get done a little later. But that being said, thanks for coming out. I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching. I'll probably play more of this in the future, depending on how like my work schedule works out. If I ever, I like to play this like before I go to work, so I might stream whatever I, for like an hour or something. Just do 1 ship before I go to work. If that's something you're interested in, consider stopping back another time. Other than that, I really appreciate you coming out. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you around in the next one.